Alright, hey, what's up, Triangle Attack fans? We're here with, I guess, season 2 of our, award-winning
Ongoing
podcast.
series.
Yeah. And,
Wait, we have awards?
yeah, as far as I'm concerned.
Wait, what?
We get followers on
Award-winning
Twitter,
now.
maybe.
Just don't look it up.
Yeah. And, rejoining the cast is, the cool guy himself, Sage Master.
Hi.
Yeah.
It's good to be here.
Thank you. Thank you for even considering the join, because as we all know, Django went to go be the CEO of Pizza Hut.
Yeah, now we can
I
have
mean-
him on as a guest. The roles have changed.
That's great. As long as it's not Papa John, we're good.
Yeah.
Django's Day of Reckoning.
So when does one of you want to enter the race and like become CEO of Domino's and try to compete against
Ooh.
him?
I'll make my own pizza. I don't like Domino's.
I don't think many people like Domino's, but you know, that's
I'll bring Papa Gino's back to its rightful position of power.
Papa
Watch out.
Gino's. Let's all go to Little Caesars, order some cardboard with cheese on it. and
Exactly.
We're good.
Hey, that may be cardboard with cheese, but it's cheap cardboard with cheese.
I know. I order that myself. Yeah.
Listen, it's better than Domino's $25 cardboard
I know.
with cheese.
Honestly, at this point, I just basically I get frozen pizzas and just eat those. Like,
Yeah, Red
Yeah.
Baron
basic
life.
thing.
Red Baron, DiGiorno,
Oh god.
Tony's.
Tony's. Oh god. Tony's are like, those are the ones that like in the back, and you're just like, oh god, it's the cheap ones. Oh no.
The dreaded Forbidden Tony.
God damn.
But, yeah.
I have a friend named Tony, and now I'm just gonna make fun of him like that. Good. You remind me of the frozen pizzas. That's our relationship, right?
Because you're cheap and named Tony, you bastard.
Alright.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah, what's this podcast
top.
about again?
I guess what
Uh,
people would expect, how's life? How's not leaving the house or whatever? How's
Oh,
frozen
yeah, this
pizza
is
been?
the first. This is the first Triangle Attack episode under quarantine.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it always under quarantine? I thought it
Pretty
was
much.
just. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, I used to be able to go outside. Not anymore.
Record an episode outside, your wind blowing in the background.
Good lord.
Everyone would love that.
Just in the back.
Okay, I get that I'm in Texas, but there's no way it'd be that windy.
Oh, it's windy here. Like, there's
Oh.
there's a certain thing called Santa Ana winds, and if I were to step out at certain points, it'd probably hear
You blow away.
Some cases, maybe.
Had a snowstorm 2 days ago. That was fun.
What?
In April.
Wow.
Snow in April.
It snowed. It snowed and then melted. It snowed and melted 2 times, and now just because it's April and the sun's out after a snowstorm, just inevitably it's finally melting again. It's insane.
Nanny McPhee must have performed a miracle somewhere or something.
Oh God, Danny McPhee, really? That's the reference we're going on.
I mean,
It's
that's the only reference I could think of where it's like, okay, it's snowing at a time where it wouldn't snow. Nanny McPhee. That old fucking Nick movie from like 2011.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the.
Does anyone
Nanny
remember
McPhee
that
segment of the
Nickelodeon
show.
movie Snow Day? I think that was a Nickelodeon movie.
I think it was Nick, or probably Disney.
Yeah, something like that, but I just remember it being terrible too. So you know what? Snow just... We're not talking about Nickelodeon and snow anymore.
Anytime you combine those, it's bad.
Yeah.
Unless it's the SpongeBob episode Snowball Fight. Just class.
Well, has
Yeah,
anyone
if
been
we
playing any? Has anyone been playing anything under quarantine? Might as well just.
Yeah, we'll get that going.
As I've said, Devil May Cry, Persona 5 came out, and I beat it in like 10 days.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Lord,
Listen.
you work fast.
Here's the thing, I always get things done under the estimated time.
So how would
It's
you
like-
how would you rate? This is Persona 5, Royal. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
right?
Royal.
Okay.
Royal is like a solid 8.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, that's good. Would
Like,
you-
if I were to give the original like a 7, this would be like an 8.
Oh, okay. So it's better than the original.
Like a decent to strong 8 if I want to go off Anthony Fantano scaling.
It's a high 7.
Decent to strong 7.
Alright, well,
Oh my
personally, I've been having a blast with the GameCube again. dude.
Oh yeah, you got a dolphin working.
Yeah, but
Oh.
funny. I've been playing Gotcha Force. And love that game. Apparently, it's super rare. But like, I feel like if I told anyone like, yeah, I've been playing Gotcha Force again, it's great. I mean, I have been emulating
just-
it, but like, I do own the game. I did not know it was rare.
You
It's
didn't
great.
know it was rare and you own it.
Yeah, I just like had
You
it.
have
I'm
a
like, oh
physical
man, this
copy.
game's great. Yeah.
The only
Good
game I'd be
lord.
legally allowed to emulate is Double Dash because I have that lying around in one of my drawers in my mom's house.
I still have my GameCube around here somewhere.
I've
but-
got my
I
GameCube
had
a foot
I
away
had
from me.
GameCube. My stepfather's friends had GameCubes, and he mostly sat around playing Soul Cal all day.
Oh.
Hey, I mean, Soul Calibur. You can't go wrong
Soul
with that.
Calibur is like, man, probably my favorite fighting game.
I like it just for the character creation, at least in the
Oh
newest
god,
one.
that was the funniest thing ever. So
Listen,
So
nothing will
many
be as great
juggernaut.
as like Vinny's Soul Cal streams, where it's just a bunch of shit posting. You know, you got Scoot, Meat.
Scoot, he made
Hulk
Scoot.
No, somebody else on the stream made Scoot.
Oh.
Of course.
Actually, speaking of Scoot, I can't believe it didn't even cross my mind to not talk about Animal Crossing on here.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you,
man.
you've been playing Animal Crossing because I myself am not really a fan of Animal Crossing.
I've been taking a
I
little
have.
break, but I've been playing it.
Yeah, I have. I made a town. It was really fun, and then I got a bunch of ugly villagers. Now I'm really upset. So you know, it's normally how it goes.
I'm like that guy. I'm like that. You know that one image of Homer Simpson where he's like sitting around and everybody's talking around him.
Yeah.
I'm Homer in that image, and everything else is Animal Crossing.
Well, you know, you could also be like Homer, where you're just going into that bush, disappearing, and
Yeah.
And then
Go
there's my one
Animal
friend
Crossing.
Johnny who's been playing Doom.
Doom, yeah, Doom time.
hey, Doom is really good from what I've heard. Eternal's fantastic.
I've heard it's amazing.
Yep.
Making.
But,
oh, never.
I just want to know what villagers you got.
Ooh,
Any in particular that you love, or
I
Did you get the
have.
one cat that looks like the
No,
furry
that-
version of the once in a
I am so
lifetime
sick
guy?
of Raymond, man. Every
I-
villager, they just put a little tuft of hair on him. Sherb, Marshall, Raymond. They all have the same hair, and everyone's like, they're the best. Like, dude, man.
I
reminds
got
me of
Raymond.
a
I was pretty
conversation.
happy.
That reminds me of a conversation I had earlier when my friend was talking about Animal Crossing Village. Like, forget Raymond, forget Marshall. Where's the love for Phil? And my immediate thought, because I don't play Animal Crossing, was the Doctor.
Oh God, no!
Green M&M himself.
I thought you were gonna go with Uncle Phil, and I was like, oh my God, that's a big reference, big step up there. But
Pillowy mounds of mashed potatoes.
going back to Raymond too, by the way.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about because when I was going through, I was using tickets just to find another villager.
Hmm.
You know, because like hell, I was gonna let the game decide that one. So I'm going through, and I was hoping for Kid Cat because Kid Cat's like my favorite. It was
Oh.
one of the ones that I got from Wild World at first, and I just like him because he's pretending to be a superhero.
Hmm.
Good job, delusional much, but anyways.
Yeah, I
and-
like Shingo Yabuki.
But I was just going through, and by like the end of my tickets, I'm just like, God damn it! There's not been a good animal villager in there. I've got nothing but giant gorillas, and alligators, and anteaters. I'm just like, no, none of these. And Raymond was like my last one, so I'm like, okay, cool.
People would consider you concerningly lucky from that.
I
I found a penguin. I got Cube. I was pretty happy about that. On that.
You got Cube, awesome.
Yeah, like the second
Cube was-
villager I found.
Cube is one of my favorites too. I mean, he was in my New Leaf Town.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to the Royal discussion where you talked
Oh,
about how
yeah.
I beat that game really fast. Like, you know how like the estimated time you beat Devil May Cry in is like 7
Yeah.
hours?
Around
I
that
beat
for
it in like
action games,
5.
Mm-hmm. You time travel? No.
I just start shooting things. I walk into a room, a puppet shows up, I grab the shotgun and shoot it until it stops getting back up.
God.
No, I recorded a scene from that where, like, I walk into a room, a puppet attacks me, and I just keep pressing the square button, and Dante just keeps shooting the puppet until it goes down.
Speaking
Well,
of,
I mean,
speaking of
why
shooting,
not?
yeah, Devil
The
May Cry
shotgun is
2,
my
man.
favorite weapon in that game.
Shooting in Devil May Cry 2, that game, that is the funniest thing ever. I don't, you guys, I assume, know how great Devil May Cry 2 is, right?
I've heard actual I've heard actual talk of it being not even bad, just not good, just okay.
You can just press
Yeah,
the
I've
gun
heard-
button. It's just all you do is
I've
just
heard
shoot the
things.
guns. But the funniest thing ever is there's a second character. I don't know her name. My brother thought it was
Honestly,
Trish. It's not.
I'm just gonna say right now, I have not played very much Devil May Cry
I have
at all.
played
so.
10 minutes of 5, and
I
I've
have
played too
played-
much Dark Souls,
I
so I got
beat-
kind of sad
I've
when it
beaten
wasn't Dark
1.
Souls.
I've beaten Devil May Cry 1 and I know nothing else other than that one scene in 4 where Nero's like, "You're not human, are you?" Cuts to Dante, has a sword right through him. Nope.
Yeah, I think I played. 5 looks great, by the way. Just
Yeah.
looking at that, it looked like a lot of fun. But I'm not exactly partial. I haven't dove into the series too much. I mean, I like Nier Automata, so I could probably do things like that. But still,
Near Automato.
Auta Tomato. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's weird to me. I don't know which ones are the best.
So what news have we really missed, even Nintendo related, in the past couple?
The problem is
times.
that the problem is I don't even know if there is much news because everyone's kind of under lock and key basically and shelter in place, right?
I mean, that new SpongeBob game finally got a release date.
Oh.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, June. Let me check again.
June,
June
let me
20
check again.
June 23rd,
Alright.
Oh, nice.
and you can pre-order it now at a discount apparently on Steam.
I saw.
Oh, cool. I mean that was is that the remaster?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the
rehydrated.
remaster. It's really
Okay.
fucking cool.
Yeah, I remember a lot of that game when I was a kid, mostly because I didn't get to play it. My brother did.
Listen, everybody else was playing SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom and other stuff. The games I played on my PS2 were Sonic Riders and Legend of Spyro.
Oh man, Sonic Riders.
I still
I
don't know how
love
to
that
play that
game.
game. I tried to net play it with my friend, and I'm just getting hit with all these spin the stick, press the X button. Oh no, your
I'm more
board's out of
partial to
speed.
Kirby's Air Ride now.
Oh, I forgot about that game. That's
Everybody I know fucking loves Kirby's Air Ride.
Yep, it's. I mean, I was introduced to that from a friend, way after its release, and it's just good lord, it's so much fun. But yeah,
So
not
we
much.
finally actually get GameCube online.
Oh man,
God, I wish.
please, F-Zero GX online on the Switch, dude.
One can hope, right? But Nintendo's always kind of eh.
Oh yeah, by the
no.
way, how about that ARMS rep that's going to happen
Oh,
apparently?
that's news.
Oh yeah, that is news. Ribbon Girl? I don't know.
I don't. As somebody who played ARMS, I beat the Grand Prix on medium as Springman.
Oh,
I couldn't fucking stand the gameplay.
yeah, I
They
played
had
the
an
demo.
SNK boss with that kind of gameplay. No, thank you. I beat that and I fucking deleted the game right after.
I thought it was, I had fun with that, but I really couldn't get the fighting style. Some people just get it innately, and I just was okay, I can't do this. My
Yeah.
coordination is terrible. You guys have fun with that. Fun game, but I can't do crap. So that's just me, though.
Yeah, I didn't get it, but
Oh,
I guess that's a new character is a new character.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
all
I like
the
how
the
you
character
play.
designs from ARMS, but
I mean, I
It-
think ARMS kind of deserves it. They're part of
they're
the
Nintendo rep, yeah.
they're part of the series, so they're part of Nintendo, I guess I should say. But
They're a member of the
Who knows?
DK crew. Yeah.
This is the better alternative because think about it. If Nintendo wanted to shove more first parties, they could have had another Mario rep again.
Hmm.
yeah, they could have easily just tacked on someone else that
Ooh. Well, if they want a topical edition, maybe a Final Fantasy VII character. Everyone's thinking, oh, Sephiroth, or maybe Zack could be an Echo. Nah, I think it's Barrett time, but Barrett in the game.
Finally, help me, Mr. T. I was playing the demo for that, and I said out loud while I was fighting the boss, and I was just wanting Barrett to do something. I just said out loud, "Help me, Mr. T."
Pulls up in the A-Team van.
My God. I completed that game. That was actually one really good remake, technically, of the first portion, I guess. But
What'd you think of the ending? Without spoilers, I
that-
guess.
very
Put up
very.
put up up a spoiler alarm, but instead of the O in spoilers, it's Pierce Brosnan's head.
All right.
I'm not going to discuss spoilers right now,
Yeah.
unless you guys really. But like
I don't have any interest in playing 7R.
it definitely took a turn that wasn't in the original, but like they go awfully meta with what's happening in there. Like towards the
I
end, you're
can't
like,
believe Cloud's gonna predict who wins between the Spurs and the Sixers in a baseball game.
Cloud.
Real metagaming.
The
let's
game.
just say
The
they
game
make
ends.
a reference to the original, and things
Yeah.
like that. It's very odd, and like at first you're like, what the hell is going on? But it kind of makes sense
I've
because
heard that opinions on it are like very mixed.
Mm.
Yeah, I could see that. I had fun with it, so like I'll be like, oh, okay, what's gonna happen in the next one? But like, when it comes to a complete remake, I don't think people want a beat for beat remake, and if they do, they could just play the original.
Yeah.
I hate to say that.
Speaking of remakes, the RE3 remake also came out sometime.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I need to play that. I've actually been playing the online mode for that.
Resistance, isn't it called? Or is
Yeah.
it called
Yep.
something
Our
else?
resistance.
RE Resistance. Yep. Let's just say it's interesting.
And you can play as a guy named Tyrone.
It's pretty cool when MODOK from Marvel vs. Capcom 3 starts flying down the hallway. I wasn't really expecting that.
MODOK from MVC.
That would be
3.
scarier than Nemesis, dude. For Resident Evil 8, please have MODOK be the new main villain. That would be horrifying. Ultra realistic. Giant
No,
head.
like so like how they fucking did the egg guy in the recent Wonder Woman comics, when he's literally like an Eggman and not just a racist Asian stereotype.
Oh my god.
The egg. Oh god.
The Eggman.
Walrus jokes.
Ah, jeez. All I can think of is Mythbusters now because of that. God damn it.
Oh yeah, 'cause the guy. Why didn't they get that guy to play Eggman in the Sonic movie? It would've
Dude,
been
yeah,
perfect.
Jamie, whatever last name.
Jamie Sullivan.
So
Jamie Hanneman would have been
Yeah.
perfect to play
the
Eggman.
funniest thing ever.
Oh god.
But yeah, what else has there been? Oh yeah,
Well-
Fire Emblem Heroes' 30th anniversary stuff.
Oh
is
god,
pretty
they. Isn't
that
it
would
just
be-
Fire? It's just Fire Emblem Anniversary in general, right? I don't know
Yeah,
why I asked
just-
that. Heroes has not been around for 30 years. I think I could answer my own
Good
question.
lord, if it was, that would be pretty
That
amazing.
owl has been. I wouldn't be surprised if that owl was a Lovecraftian abomination in disguise.
Here you can
I
see in one of the villages in Shadow Dragon that Faye the Owl is in the background. It's 2 white pixels, you know.
That's the owl that we. Oh yes, it is, and it's just like, what the hell?
I'm surprised that they didn't like throw together a little like 3 houses outfit. Like, I bet it takes a while to make or something, but like a little banner, a little item maybe. Like, oh wow, 30th Fire Emblem, or like Fire Emblem cookie or fish, you know.
Yeah,
Fish.
Fish.
Yeah, you catch the 30th
like-
anniversary fish.
You know,
It's
like.
just like up. I want that fish. Must have fish.
No, I was referencing fucking Crash to Insanity, like that scene where Cortex offers
Oh.
one of the penguins like a fish in return for the energy crystal.
Yeah, but we're Fire Emblem. We're supposed to be talking about the memes with that.
Oh, funny Fire Emblem memes.
Yep.
Yeah.
None of them.
God, it's been a while since I played Crash Bandicoot anything, honestly.
Nitro Field was alright.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably play the hell out of that if I could.
oh,
I-
yeah, racing game.
I haven't played it or paid for it yet.
Well, just you wait till they remaster Crash Bash, then world will be
Oh
on
god.
fire.
Oh god, I want to get Crash Nitro Racing. The remaster of that one too. That one
All
was great.
that shit's getting really cheap on the PS Store because of the spring sale. That's how I got Tales of Vesperia.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Honestly, I kind of forgot about that.
You can get the entire Kingdom Hearts franchise for $30.
Yeah, except no. I've already played through all of that. I'm not gonna.
Not again.
Not again.
Not again.
Not again, mommy. I'm.
Daddy, I want to get off the ride.
I don't know, but maybe this is just a hot take. I did not enjoy 3 as much as I would have.
I've only played like the first couple moments of 3 because my friend game shared with me his
Yeah,
stuff. So
I was gonna
it.
say I liked it just because I got it game shared with my friends, so I didn't, buy it. So I'm playing it for free. I had fun for what it was worth, just dumb fun. But I
Yeah.
mean, for $60 worth of fun, I don't know. That Toy Story section was kind of trying my patience a bit.
Yeah, I could.
It's only so
can
much
definitely
of a
see why
picnic
that
I can
is.
take.
As I said before we started recording this episode, I watched that terrible CG KOF show with some friends, and it was great.
Oh God.
I watched it once with my friends who knew nothing about KOF, and they just talked about how everybody looked like somebody else, like someone famous. Like how King in the series looked like Ellen DeGeneres.
That was their inspiration. Have you seen that One Piece chart? Like, I didn't realize that basically every One Piece character is based off of, like, a real-life person. Like, there's the Thunder Dude, who is just Eminem, but with big earlobes. There's, the big flamingo guy. I'm not too big into One Piece. I don't know how,
I
how
have a
much you
friend
guys
who
are, but-
is,
oh, man,
and he
it
brings
is-
up the Samurai Ash Dragon, but nothing.
Oh God.
Samurai ass.
Yeah, I haven't. I need to get back to reading One Piece. I fell off after a while, but then again, there's kind of a lot to look at for that. So,
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
sure you want to go back?
I mean, that's the question, right? Like at the end of the day, it's like, are you sure you want to keep doing that? It's like maybe.
We don't know if this shit's ever gonna conclude, you know?
Yeah, he's like, didn't he say he was only halfway a little while ago?
Oh, man,
According to
probably.
my sister who watched the series, apparently the guy has ideas to keep going until 2028.
Oh my God. I don't know what to say about that one other than oof.
That'll be when we convert to cyber years.
That I feel kind of sorry for the anime because I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep going. I mean,
Oh.
I wonder if they're gonna take a break and end up because I think Bleach is actually getting their last manga arc turned into something.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
But, okay, that's all I gotta say.
Oh,
I mean,
man. There's not enough not enough anime for me to weeb out on right now. I don't know.
Honestly,
MHA just
watch
wrapped up
as-
its season.
I don't really watch much anime, period, sadly.
The only thing I've watched recently, anime-wise, was that Beastars thing because it
Oh,
was on
yeah.
Netflix, and
I read the manga for that.
it was pretty good for what it was. I mean, I
Yeah.
enjoyed it, but just
But yeah,
That's
I'm
about
pretty
it.
sure everybody here has just sort of been using this quarantine to either lay around or catch up on things.
Yeah.
or dealing with family. Lots and lots of
Oh,
dealing with
oh,
family.
I pity the people who are in like Octomom families where there's just like several thousand people in the house at once and they are now all stuck there.
Yeah, the
Oh,
amount of
God.
people that are like, quarantine, dude, I can just do yoga and drink coffee, and it's like, oh, yeah, right, I have a family of 6 or something, like, okay. Gonna have to deal with that instead.
I learned from this quarantine my grandparents act like Sims.
Oh boy, that's
Like how they said they didn't want to watch the news and they wanted to watch something different in the living room. They went into the living room and just turned on the news.
that is exactly how my family is. My mother's always like, God, I can't stand the news right now. I'm just getting so depressed. And then I'll go away for a second, come back, and she's watching the news again. I'm just like, oh, that's.
Stop watching, damn it!
I mean, I get it. I wouldn't want to watch the news either after all this stuff, but people are addicted to it. They want to know what's going on in the world, I guess.
Information addiction is real.
Yep. It's like, oh, okay. Well, have fun with that. I'm gonna just be over here playing. I don't know.
Have fun
is-
with depression. I'm going to be over here having fun.
Ah, jeez, I just realized without my second sane Django here anymore, I'm the only person that's still in school at the moment.
Oh,
In the school.
how's school going?
I'm almost doing homework, I'm getting there.
Almost.
Yeah.
Is that
It's
is that just because the quarantine? That's like, oh, okay.
yeah.
I think it's the fact that everybody doesn't want to do any work because they're
Yeah,
stuck like this.
I forget that I kind of have, responsibilities. It's like, ah, man, quarantine. I can just sleep forever, right? Like, okay, you got a Zoom meeting
Not
at
anymore.
9. I'm like, oh, man, alright. There's a home movies clip of, and Brendan or whatever walking in saying, like, I gotta be honest, I haven't done any work in, over a year. Why are you telling me this now? It's so good.
Mom, yeah, what I haven't explained to you is that I am so far behind. I have not done homework for the last year.
Brendan, that is not acceptable.
Mom.
I don't know why you think you can just tell me that and I'm supposed to be all jolly about it. That is not acceptable.
Mom, you think I don't feel bad about this? I'm on your side.
I think
God.
the feeling a lot of my other family has with the quarantine is that one Futurama clip.
Which one? Hit me with the funny Futurama quote.
Like I can't stand this quarantine. I'm leaving. Quickly, prepare the exit prevention, and they just fucking smack the purple-haired girl with the broom.
Oh yeah, poor Layla just gets hit in the head. It's like, ow, and then that's just the end of it. Okay, that's the end of the prevention. You're not escaping now. Enjoy. God.
Though this is America, so the prevention probably isn't a broom. It's probably something like, I don't know, a gun.
Yeah, it's jail time. Dude, they can't take you to court, man. You gotta be 6 feet apart. No, they'll find a way. They'll get a meter
court is
sticks.
done with due to modern quarantining rules. We now have to introduce super court, which is
Exactly.
the same thing, but super. What's the difference? Everything's just sort of more distance now. And the judge has a megaphone.
Of course, yeah. Oh, good lord! I'm just reminded of one thing. I was given since Fallout 76 got a huge update. I was asked to come back and try it out.
Oh, no.
And that was
Yes, the game with the class war in it.
oh god.
Is it like playable now?
Well, okay. As opposed to here's how it went. When I originally got 76 way back in the day, I had fun with it for maybe an hour, and then everything kind of just went away. Yeah. It's like, okay, there's glitch there, glitch there. This time, however, I actually enjoyed it a lot more because it felt more like an actual Fallout game as opposed to just kind of not.
I never was a fan of Bethesda games.
I liked the whole sandboxy deal with them, and that's kind of why I think people didn't like Fallout 4 as much, because it was kind of linear-ish, and they were weirdly against mods at first, but like, God man, Skyrim and like Fallout 3, New Vegas, whatever, just like yelling people off of cliffs, doing whatever you want, walking around, smacking people in slow-mo, it's so good.
You see that mountain? You can climb it in all hypotheticality.
Wow. I'll ride my horse
Question
right
is,
up that bad
do you
boy.
want to? But yeah, no, I felt this like that's kind of the same way I enjoy Bethesda games. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fun. I get to do whatever I really want,
Yeah.
and that's cool. But like that, the same kind of works at least in 76 now, because you do have NPCs and they're like actively talking to you, and you're running around, and like you'll run into occasional people, but like. It kind of feels like this is something that should have been in the game at the start.
Oh yeah.
It's playable now. That's good, but
Mhm.
like it's just like, why did it release in the other state it was in before? So that's just how it is.
The most infamous state it was in.
Yes. and I was like, okay, let's try this out, and I was actually surprised with how much dialogue they've written. It's not like I'm not sure if you played Fallout 4 where it was like. When you had all these options to talk, they were like generalized and shortened, and sometimes when you clicked on them, they were nothing like what you were, trying to say.
So it's like that one ProZD skit I saw way back when.
Pretty much, that's what it's based on, because a lot of those were like, just generalized, and then when you clicked on it, it was like something at least somewhat different from what you were trying to say.
Hello, fucker! I'm gonna kill your entire family just for fun.
It's like, no, I didn't say that. But in this one, it like expressly tells you what you're gonna say, and not only that, but they have a lot of more like actual stat checks in the game this time around. So,
Oh, that's cool.
okay, cool. So, the options that I made in this aren't just paramount to, hey, here's a card that magically boosts my, stamina or something like that.
Yeah.
Needing the stat, but it was all right so far.
God.
I'm sure
I don't think I'll stick around much longer, but
because it's Fallout 76 and there's a class war going on, you will get caught up in the crossfire.
I find it funny though with the whole new thing. People, oh god, people tried to nuke one of the cities that was in there, and the NPCs just don't care. They're like, okay.
Oh no. The fact that
Well-
you could like get infinite nuke codes or whatever when the game first came out was the funniest thing ever. Like it was so
3
broken.
nukes were launched and the game
Yeah,
just crashed,
They
dude.
crashed the servers by shooting all the nukes at once. Like, dude. Oh.
Yeah, it was like, oh, okay. I mean, it could be worse. It could be that new Cooking Mama game. which
That
apparently-
I don't.
What the fuck is going on
Even with the
that game?
cryptocurrency, or even without the cryptocurrency, blockchain, whatever.
Nonsense,
What
yeah,
is
whatever
that
that was.
game, man? You make like the sandwich from Goosebumps. It's just all purple and like rainbow. Like I don't. What is that?
No, that was the sandwich from the fucking Simpsons. That's Ralph's fucking crown sandwich.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, what the heck?
Crap
I'm not eating that. That's. Anyways.
I know what it
apparently-
is. It's supposed to be like fucking a trend thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure myself, but apparently, Cooking Mama Cookstar, which was that latest game, was unauthorized. It was not supposed to be released. So it then got pulled from the store, and apparently the developers made some weird ass claims like 2 or 3 months ago about blockchains or something.
Yeah.
And apparently that evolved into cryptocurrency, some other nonsense. And like that just went insane.
What the fuck?
Cooking Mama has not been in the news for years, and it comes back in a big way. Cooking
It was
Mama
really
goes
weird
to
when I-
federal court.
I didn't know she had it in her.
A new Ace Attorney crossover game.
God, it's just
What other stuff could we talk about? Bringing it back to Fire Emblem because the 30th
I was gonna
anniversary
say it.
stuff. What was there for the 30th anniversary other than all the stuff that's in Heroes right now?
the Fire Emblem fan of convention that they were gonna have in Japan got canceled, so unfortunately I'm
yeah.
not really sure
Of course.
because of all that, but there isn't much else. I mean, the only thing I can think of is we're gonna have the special banner with the childhood versions of characters.
Yeah.
sometime.
Finally, Marth.
Yes. Marth, who, is a kid. Good. I'm glad I'm opening an adoption agency. This is fantastic.
Isn't that what we've been doing? Except,
I mean, technically, yes, with some of them. I don't
you
know
know,
why.
it's just adoption without their permission.
Yes, exactly. We summon them into the world. You live here now. This is where you
You know, it's just fucking Dissidia.
live.
It's just
Honestly-
fucking Dissidia Final Fantasy with Fire Emblem characters.
Kind of wish the city didn't have such a terrible PS4 version. I like that fighting game. That was fun.
I like the mobile game. No.
Oh,
I have a
you
friend
played-
who plays the gacha game and they say it's like really good.
I thought it was cool. I've had it on my phone for about 2 years, and I haven't played it.
This
in
friend
about
is also
2
the
years.
friend who's forcing me to play Final Fantasy VI.
Oh, well, 6 isn't bad, though. Like, you should
I
enjoy that.
know, but I mean, like, they asked me to, and I'm like, alright, I'll do it.
Good.
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 I'll meet Mr. MVP Locke, or as others call him, Simp.
Oh. I thought that might have been like a weird translation, like Bart's. I'm like, is that a Simpsons joke or something? Like, was his name like
No.
Homer? Like, no.
I really. That's all I gotta say is.
All right, now we're on to the Fire Emblem fun fact portion of the show where we
Oh,
say facts
boy.
that no one knew. Did you know
Wait.
that in Path of Radiance, Ike Fire Emblem has 4 iron swords? What the heck is up with that?
Yo, yeah, you guys just found that out, that if you start the game on easy mode, just Ike somehow gets several swords.
I think it's just all the time on USA. I actually didn't know it was a glitch. I kind of
Yeah,
just thought he
it-
had
it-
4 swords.
In all of USA, Ike always starts out with 4 iron swords.
I think it's if you
I
skipped
still
a
find that
tutorial.
hilarious.
Yeah, the first
Is it-
chapter of the game here, it's a tutorial to inventory management. Like, why the hell do I have 4 iron swords? I gotta deal with this. You become a master
why
in a
not?
second. Yeah.
I don't know. I never knew that was a glitch, but then I eventually figured that out when one of my friends was playing it, and like one time I think he just skipped the tutorial, and another time he just, God, it's really bizarre.
Yeah.
But any more facts? Come on.
I'm looking for fun facts.
What other weird stuff is there in Fire Emblem that a lot of people forget?
Jeez, I'm trying to think of even like obvious.
I don't know.
joke-
I could use this time to make fun of the writers of Fire Emblem Heroes and say Veronica is often forgotten to exist in Fire Emblem Heroes.
I like the funny Veronica joke where she made fun of Jocelyn from Jocelyn or whatever. That was pretty good.
Yusuf. Oh God, just the way she interacts with everything is insane.
God, yeah, that was genuinely good. I'm glad people like that as well. Just the whole like kill Asker. Oh no, it's the Veronica from my nightmares. Like what? What do you? No, I'm the real Veronica. Like oh, oops. Let's go.
Shut up, phony. I found you, faker. Yeah, what other stuff was there in Fire Emblem a lot of people forget? I don't know. Any other weapon in Fates? Because you could get through that game using nothing but an iron sword.
Could you?
It's possible.
Man, I've been playing Conquest all wrong. No.
Good lord.
Damn right. I never liked how Fates handled weapons because, like, I think the gameplay in it is fine, but like, I just do not like how it handles weapons.
I don't like how they look. Like someone shared that again. It's a hard agree. It's like look at the icons, man. They just have like default things. Like oh, this is Siegmund, whatever. Xander's big epic dark sword. Its icon is an iron sword. Isn't that cool? Like oh, all right.
Isn't that amazing? No,
It's
it
a
is not.
generic thing. Yay!
Remember how Awakening had unique sprites for every weapon?
God, yeah.
Well, they really just had to branch that game out quite a bit. It's weird, but okay.
Ran out of budget.
Oh my God. Any more facts? Come on, lay it on me.
I'm looking around my room. I'm like trying to make a fake name in a movie.
It's just like, what's your name, kid? Reese looks over at a street post. Reese then looks over at like a sign in his
Teenage
room.
Mutant Ninja Turtles, Metal Gear Solid.
I can't. No, I was gonna reference the other thing. It's like you look at a street sign, then you look at like a poster in your room. I can't read. What other dumb stuff? Do you guys ever had any terrible moments of luck in Fire Emblem? Because everybody usually brings those up.
I've had some, yeah.
Everybody has been hit by a 1% crit once in their lives.
My favorite
hit
one
the
was
1% crit.
Dart one-rounding the Flame Dragon in FE7. That made me happy.
I think I crit the final boss of Sacred Stones. Just one hit him, but you know.
If it was
That-
with Ephraim, that's expected. I remember
I think it was
in a
with
ROM
Ross.
hack of Sacred Stones that edited a lot of the damage outputs and stuff. Ross capped damage multiple times.
But like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it was with Ross. It was like a very low percentile, so it was like, okay, cool.
Ross is a boss. They should
Yeah.
have just given him Garb.
That would have been great.
Have
What?
fun with the characters and don't just give the fucking weapons to the royals, damn it. I don't know a single fucking person who gave Tana Vidolfnir.
That's her. Didn't give her or did give her?
I don't know a person who actually did give her Vidolfnir in game.
Oh well, actually, I guess you're right.
Yep.
Because like everyone I knew usually gave it to like Seth or like one of the Cavs.
I think I gave it to her like maybe once or twice, you know, in a battle, but I don't really remember too much, honestly.
I don't know a person who didn't give Joshua at Holman. That's like the only
I mean,
weapon
that-
giving they've gotten right.
I think that's pretty obvious because of who he is.
I gave it to Rennick once and he killed the Demon King with it. Rennick the champ.
My favorite part of Fire Emblem's 30th anniversary is them ending Cipher. That was a big surprise.
Oh yeah, that was
Damn it.
weird.
Yeah, that is
And
like,
their
come on, man.
explanation for it is even weirder.
Oh, heroes exist doesn't mean we like it.
We
I
don't
mean-
need the cool Cipher art anymore. Like
Like-
okay.
Yeah, I also wonder how popular it was actually when it came to, actual card sales and things like that.
Yeah, that does make sense because there are, a lot. Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, all that, whatever, all the giant names.
Yeah, they have a lot of really big, card games in Japan, and I think it probably came down to, what should we put our resources behind? And I'm assuming Heroes is probably the bigger bet, at least the bigger safe bet,
Mm.
just based on how they manage things. And God, I've gone through so many financial reports on. I could go on for days.
Aren't
and
you
days.
doing like a history video or something on Nintendo's mobile games?
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still working on that. I decided to make it more comedic now, but it's
Well,
gonna
nobody's gonna listen to you if you just talk quick maps.
yeah, I know,
Some
right?
people will think you're Big Shaq.
Oh, of course. Well, I mean, it's starting with an Arrested Development parody.
Hey,
So that's great.
that's a good one. No, I'm glad I've
is
got
a
this
mobile
podcast
development.
episode to edit now. I can actually get back into this again because I'm like,
Yeah.
Hooray! Excitement!
I've been pretending
So
to
are we
work on a
actually
top
ever
10
going
video
to
since
do?
July.
So are we actually ever going to do streams? Because I can't find Last Promise, meaning Reese, you're gonna have to get that
Oh,
yourself.
I'll see if I can grab that. Yeah, I've got Streamlabs up and running. I did a kind of janky Path of Radiance test stream that actually, ran. So that's good.
It all depends if stages would be on a stream at one point.
Oh, actually, yeah, if you want to.
I mean, I could definitely try.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it, but
I mean, if he doesn't, it
Anytime.
could just be you and me for streams, because I know Sage is a very busy man.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason I haven't really been doing videos and things like that is just because things have been so busy lately.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel bad that I haven't posted anything in a while.
It's better than most other people who just never post anything and never explain why they don't post anything, and then come back with like a 5-second video that's like a shit post.
Yeah.
There's funny meme. Alright, be right back.
Like Sorrow TV, who just posted a Cotton Eye Joe video.
Wow,
Really, yeah.
that explains everything.
Yeah.
That explains everything!
Yeah, I plan to have the actual documentary done like sometime in the next few days, so that'll be fun, hopefully.
That'd be good.
Nice.
But God, it's been a lot of work. Then I have to do the other rip-off video. Oh boy.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, the fucking ripoff where Ike snatched Surtur's R.
Yep. Plenty of hard, just a stealing of the hard R there. God damn. Like,
Damn it,
it's supposed to
Sages.
be cert. It's supposed to be cert. That's. But anyways.
Yeah, what happened? What happened is Ike stole Surtur's R, and now he's the magician persona from Persona 3.
Of course.
Ah.
I find that funny that it's like I'm Iker and it's like no, you're not. You're Ike. Good try though.
Should have been a funnier name, like Eichel.
My favorite thing though is that Princess Zelda is in the intro for that one. Like okay.
Well, excuse me, princess.
And I just kind of can't help but wonder, is that R silent at least for Iker, so it's technically Ike because you stole it from Surtur. Usually Surtur's Cert, but okay.
I mean, to
It's
be
really
fair,
good.
by taking away Surtur's R at the end of his name, he's now literally just what he was originally referencing, which is the fucking Norse god Surt.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't know. People are just. It's just. I can't believe people would actually go that hard to do all that. My favorite thing though is the fact.
The world of bootlegs is wild. Because
Yeah.
sometimes there's ones with somehow some work put in them. They're still bad. I've not met a good iOS bootleg, but all of them are bad. But like, some of them look like they have production quality in them sometimes, and others are just like rope flying spider hero. If any of you've ever watched Vinny's Android Trash Showcase, you know what I'm talking about. Like spider rope hero, and it's like yellow Spider-Man and a minion or something.
That's
it's-
once Fire Emblem
and
gets
it's
there, dude. Oh wait, Lucina and Spider-Man. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that existed, and thanks, Reese. I now have a reason to beat you up later.
What? I mean, it could be worse. It could be, let's just think about Lucina and Peppa Pig, was it? Oh man, that's
Oh yeah, her arch nemesis.
favorite
And my-
rivalry.
My favorite
Right there.
movie, Lucina, Peppa Pig Hunter.
I think Mr. Big from KOF was on the Peppa Pig fan wiki page at one point too.
Oh god, of course.
You know, one of the many video game characters and just fictional characters in general who looks like Pitbull.
God, man.
You know, you got him, you got Masayoshi Shido from Persona 5, you got the bad guy from Alvin the Chipmunks.
Yeah, David Cross. Almost said Spade. They were both in the same TV show, and that does not help me at all.
Oh god, what if it was David Spade though?
David Spade was the main guy in My Name is Earl, but he did play Dave in Alvin the Chipmunks. I don't remember actors' names outside of the funny ones like Harrison Ford,
Yeah.
or my favorite Norman Reedus and his son Mingus Reedus.
Is his name really
I'd still-
Ningus, dude?
Yes,
Come on.
that sounds like a fake word from Star Wars, like the McClunky, but it's a real word.
Yep. Mingus. Oh my god.
I learned that from a
YouTube
fucking
poop.
fake facts video about the creeper from Scooby-Doo. Thanks, Brent Daniel. My mind has been cursed forever.
Wha-
Well, I personally love Norman Reedus from his one game, Norman Reedus and his Funky Fetus.
Yeah. Oh.
Norman Reedus.
I did
Pizza
not know
Delivery.
who that was until now. I was like,
You
yeah,
know,
Norman
the
Reedus. That's
fam-
Nicolas
The
Cage.
famous
yeah,
game
close
that was
enough.
nominated for a Game Awards. Norman Reedus Pizza Delivery Man.
My brother was convinced that no one actually played that game, or like it didn't release yet, and only like people with review copies were making videos on it. I'm like, I mean, I don't think anyone really did buy it, but like,
When I first saw the
been
day,
out.
I got a fucking email off AOL. It's like, yeah, I still use AOL because my family
Okay.
gave me that email address back in like 2005. And it was like, hey, Battle for Bikini Bottom's out on Steam now. I'm like, they did not just shadow drop this game on me.
thanks AOL.
Oh man. God damn you, AOL. And all of your monstrosity.
All right, I guess.
Aren't they like owned by AT&T now? But yeah, I think that's a
I
good
don't know.
episode recording.
Yeah, we'll
got an-
hit some closing thoughts or whatever, and
Okay.
say.
I
Say
mean, we
good
didn't
night
talk
and
about
Merry
Fire
Christmas.
Emblem, but we were able to talk and have fun.
Oh yeah, we had some
I mean,
fire.
the problem is that there isn't much going on in Fire
Yeah.
Emblem.
There's not much to talk about with Fire Emblem, and we've already scrubbed like stuff we talked about with our boy Django.
No, yeah, pretty much.
The problem more it comes in the fact that the quarantine is just probably gonna kill a lot of the, news for a little
Yeah.
while.
Not us, because we're staying inside like smart people. Unlike those people who think the coronavirus is a conspiracy. My favorite joke about that is that the coronavirus is a conspiracy, so the government can change the batteries in the birds.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Fucking
That's
love
the only way I
fake
could think to do it.
conspiracies. I like fake conspiracies like that, like birds aren't real. And I can say
Like
the
that-
virus's name all I want because it's not like we're gonna get monetized.
Birds aren't real and you can't prove it.
Dude, oh my god.
The moon isn't real. The
For,
Earth is a cube.
For our
Moon's
final
haunted.
little coronavirus news, have you seen what like the mayor of Italy has been doing? He
Oh yeah, he's been bolsterous as all hell. Like,
he has a drone to chase people outside
Yeah.
and yell at them to go back inside. Good
Yeah.
God.
I don't know why. That's a power move, dude. I love that
If
guy.
he's not having fun with that, man, I don't know what.
No, he's probably having the time of his life with that because he's like sitting in his office. He has like the RC remote. The ones that
Hey
would be
kids, get back inside! And they
Go
just, like,
go inside. What are you doing?
like, and it
Running
shoots
in
like
terror,
those,
man.
and it shoots like those shitty fireworks, like the poppers that you throw on the ground.
People are like, attach a
Shoots-
flamethrower, dude, it'll kill the virus.
Oh no, my flamethrower drone is ready. But yeah, this was a fun episode to record.
Yeah, this was
Yep.
good. Watch out for flamethrowers, and thanks
yeah, watch
for
out
coming
for,
back,
Don't
Sage.
go to it. And thank you for, I guess, joining the group, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, no problem. I mean, I'm sorry. Next time I'll be a little bit more organized with everything.
No,
It's
this was
just
good.
how-
I'll try and write
What
a
are you
script.
talking
I've
about?
been
This
watching
group doesn't-
Space Ghost
this-
for inspiration. You know, the best talk show.
Reese Wait
Yeah.
till Reese finally gets a spin-off series, Reese Goes Coast to Coast, where
That is my
it
dream.
stars. Yeah, it stars him, fucking Geb from Sacred Stones, and the fucking one wyvern bitch from Path of Radiance.
Yeah, every time you think the Geb joke
Wow.
is run out
Wyvern
of steam, you
bitch,
just
really?
look at him.
Are you talking about?
I don't remember the.
Wyvern bitch.
How could you dishonor my character that I love so very much?
I'm
Jill?
not talking about Jill. I'm talking about like the enemy wyvern bitch, like
Oh, okay. I just heard Wyvern bitch.
the
was
one
like,
that's accompanied with that. The one that's accompanied with that really shitty trombone, like boop 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 boop.
Man, I need to play Path of Radiance or whatever again.
That's one of my favorite things because I know it's supposed to be serious, but unlike the Black Knights theme, it just causes me to fall over laughing because I just imagine, you know, like the stereotypical joke in cartoons. I got paid to follow around a fat guy with a tuba.
Oh yeah, that. God. Yeah, I was wondering if you were gonna be like, oh, maybe based on that cartoon. It's like,
Alright, well,
oh, okay.
see y'all next time on Triangle Attack, and make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the flip. And I guess we'll stop recording.
Stay at home. Wash your hands. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Hang on.